What's up, collectors? Welcome to the channel. Today we're taking a close look at the Hot Toys Flash 1/6 scale figure from the 2023 movie. This is the definitive version of the Scarlet Speedster for your collection. Or does it fall short? Let's find out. First off, let's talk about the packaging. Hot Toys keeps it sleek with a vibrant box featuring artwork inspired by the film. Inside, everything is neatly packed as expected with the figure, accessories, and display stand as secured. This by far has to be one of my favorite packagings by them, as the red and gold sleek finish pops out. This is truly a nice package. Before we continue, I just want to take a moment to address something important. While I do love this figure and the Flash as a character, I want to make it clear that my appreciation for this collectible is completely separate from the actor who portrayed him. I don't condone or support any of Ezra Miller's action outside of their role in the film. This review is purely about the artistry, craftsmanship, and design of the figure itself, not the actor behind the character. As collectors, we often separate the media we enjoy from real-world controversy, and that's exactly what I'm doing here. With that being said, I completely respect anyone who chooses to pass in this figure for personal reasons. Everyone collects for their own reasons, and at the end of the day, it's all about what makes you happy in your collection. Now, let's talk about the head sculpt, because Hot Toys absolutely nailed it. This is hands down one of their best likenesses to date. The sculpt captures Ezra Miller's features with incredible accuracy, from the sharp jawline to the subtle expression that gives it a lifelike presence. The paintwork is just as impressive with realistic skin tones, slight stubble, and natural shading that enhances the depth of the sculpt. When you compare it to the on-screen look, you can see just how much attention went into this sculpt. Whether you're displaying it in a running pose or a museum stance, this head sculpt holds up under any lighting. Bottom line, if you're worried about the likeness, don't be. This is as perfect as it gets. Now, for one of the coolest and most underrated features of this figure is the rolling eye system. Hot Toys has been implementing this in more of their releases and is really adding a whole new level of realism to their figures. The rolling eyes lets you change the direction of Barry's gaze, which makes posing way more dynamic. Whether you want him looking straight ahead, to the side, or even slightly upwards in a running pose, this feature helps bring the figure to life. It's a small detail, but it makes a huge difference, especially for photography and display reasons. Now this is where the figure really shines. What an amazing suit design. Hot Toys absolutely nailed the look of Barry's upgraded suit from the Flash movie. The metallic red finish looks stunning in hand with a glossy sheen that mimics the movie's CGI enhanced effects. The sculpted gold lines running through the suit aren't just painted on, they have actual depth, making them pop on the lighting. Even the small weathering gives the suit a battle-worn look, adding realism to the figure. The Flash emblem is clean and sharp, and I love how the helmet design flows seamlessly with the body. The texture on the suit adds a nice contrast, making it feel like an advanced, armored version of Barry's classic look. Now this figure comes with an interchangeable top piece, which comes with lenses for when he's running. This truly looks stunning. They have a semi-transparent quality, which gives him a really cool look. Now, another awesome detail is the speed monitor on his wrist. The little piece is straight out from the movie, acting as Barry's way of tracking speed and time jumps. Hot Toys did a great job capturing the intricate details on the screen. It's the details that really elevate the figure beyond just a standard release. Whether you're displaying him in a running pose or a more neutral stance, these extra touches bring so much personality and accuracy to the final product. Hot Toys includes a nice set of accessories here. Interchangeable hands, lightning effects, and of course, the display base. Now as you can see, we get 6 interchangeable hands, not including the 2 that are on the figure already. 4 that are glove pieces, and 2 that are just bare hand pieces. One of them which has the flash visual ring included. This truly looks amazing. Now the special edition, which I was able to get my hands on, does come with a life-size visual ring to wear. Now this looks amazing. As you can see, you can open it and close it for you to, show the suit or not show the suit. I think Hot Toys should do more of this with their releases. One of the best things about this release is the level of customization you get with the head sculpt. Hot Toys includes an alternate visor piece where Barry's eyes are exposed, and yes, it still has the rolling eye feature. This is a fantastic addition because it allows for even more natural and expressive poses, whether you want him focused, looking off to the side mid-sprint, or an intense battle stance. And speaking of realism, let's talk about the interchangeable mouth plates, because Hot Toys has really stepped up their game when it comes to sculpting teeth and tongues. You get two additional expressions, one with clenched teeth, perfect for action poses, and another with a slightly open mouth, as if Barry is mid-sprint or breathing heavily. The level of details is insane. There's actual depth inside the mouth. The teeth are individually sculpted with a natural enamel-like finish, and the tongue even has a subtle texture and shading to make it look lifelike. These little details really do go a long way in making the figure feel alive. Now let's talk about one of the biggest upgrades with this figure, the display base. Hot Toys has finally moved away from those frustrating button cell batteries, and instead, we've got a USB powered light base. This is a game changer. Instead of dealing with tiny batteries that die after a few minutes, you can now keep the Speed Force effects glowing as long as you want. Just plug it into a power source and you got a constant, bright illumination that really enhances the figure's presence on your shelf. And the design itself? Absolutely stunning. The base has this high energy electrified look, blending gold, red, and yellow accents to mimic the Speed Force energy surrounding Barry when he runs. It's a sleek, futuristic design that perfectly complements the figure. This might be one of the best bases Hot Toys has ever done, and the fact that it's USB powered, that's a huge step in the right direction. Now, for the final verdict, does this figure live up to the hype? It's got fantastic detailing, a solid head sculpt, and cool light up features. But the limited articulation and high price tag might make some collectors hesitate. If you're a huge fan of the Flash or the DCEU, this is a solid pickup. But for more casual collectors, you might want to wait for a discount. Let me know in the comments below if you are adding this to your collection. Or are you waiting for a different version of the Flash? And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more figure reviews. Until next time, keep on collecting.